Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new, thank you for joining us. If you are not, thank you for sticking with me. I am Becky. Today we're going to be doing this scrapbook workshop, Happy Trails by Close to My Heart. I'll link it down below. Now there was a bunch of kits you can get for the price of the stamp. This one is this stamp, and they were, I think they're $18.95. But one of them is a barbecue one that's $14.95. But you get the kit for the price of the stamp, and the stamp comes with it. This one also has some silver glitter gems. That sale only runs until June 30th. Is that how many days are in June, or is it 31? I don't know. Till the last day in June. So I did already do some stamping, but I haven't done any cutting. So right here it's saying to cut the zip strips off. And I cleaned my desk off so I can use this monster now. The kit comes with a couple cardstocks, several different cardstocks, and 2 of these seam papers. So we can cut off these zip strips. Someone asked me about this trimmer. I do like it. It's just that my desk is usually so messy that it doesn't really fit on there. It doesn't. Sometimes this won't fit on my desk. Because my desk is too dang messy. I feel like I just cut that one crooked. It's alright. It'll be alright. And then they're supposed to be cut down to 10 and 7. So 10 and then 7. So this month has gone by pretty fast. When I am doing this video, it is Saturday, June 22nd, and it is late. It's like 8:58 p.m. I don't usually stay up that late, but I took a nap at like 4, from 4 to 7. Seriously. Okay, so then we're gonna take this on the tree side with the trees facing this way. And we need a 2 1/4 by 12, it says. Oh, 2 1/4 by 12. And then we need another 2 1/4 by 12. 2 1/4 by 12. Then we need 3 1/4 by 12. And this doesn't measure 3 1/4. Well, I guess it does on this side. I don't know, I'm a little afraid. Let's try it. I don't know if I'll be able to get them exactly the same. 3 1/4 by 12. 3 1/4 by 12, and then it says we need one for the on the green side that is 6 by 6. So is it already 6 this way? So let's go. Excuse me guys, sorry. 6 by 6. I think this side's already 6-ish. The 6 is right there on that seam, so I don't know. This might not be exactly right because that 6 is on the seam. Okay, then after we do that, we are going to get the other piece of that paper, And on the green side, we're gonna do a 6 by 7. All right. 6 by 7. Green. Again, this is hard to measure because of the seam there. I don't know. Should I use the other trimmer? Because I can't. That's 6 is going to kind of bother me. Let's make sure this one's actually 6 by 6. Yeah. And this one's a little short of 6. That's okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. So I guess that's a problem with that big trimmer for whoever asked about it, because how it folds right here, it's got this big seam right there on the 6. So I mean, that doesn't have to be a problem. I just don't use it enough to I don't use it enough to know the exact measurements of where the 6 is. So I guess that's just a problem for me. So 6 by 7. I'm turning this around this way so I can actually see. Because see how this one is? It's still, because this flips out, you can still see the markings underneath it. So this one works fine on the seam. Okay, then it says, next page. On the light side of the green cardstock, the light side, we want a 3.5 by 10.5. I know this is annoying. I could get my head, if I would stand up, I could get my head over there so I could see better. But then my head would be, you'd see all my gray. Then 3.5 by 8. 3.5 by 8. And then 3.5 by 8. Nope. Yep. Nope. 3.5 by 8. Tomorrow my husband said, or yet today my husband said that we are getting out of the house tomorrow. Today he went out. He was like, do you want to go with me? And I was like, nope. I've turned into such a homebody. I mean, come on. I'm a homebody and I take naps. That's insane. Never would have thought that I would ever say that. Okay, on this one we need 12 by 1/2 inch, 2 of those, and 2 12 by 1/4 inches on the dark green of this one. 2 12 by 1/2 and 2 12 by 1/4. Half. See, I cut crooked, guys. Half. And then 2 of them that are by 1/4. When you guys watch these videos, are you scrapbooking with me? Did I tell you in that last video? I think I did. The last one for the Close to My Heart. You can go, I'll leave the link for this kit down below. Even if you don't want the kit, you can download the pattern from that same area. The pattern is actually free if you want to use it. Okay, then it says I need to get a 4.5 by 6 1/4 and a 4.5 by 3 1/4. So we'll go do our 4.5. Then this one we need 1 by 6 1/4, and we need 1 by 3 1/4. 6 1/4, 3 1/4. I think these are going to be photo mats. Then it says we need another 3 1/4 by 4 1/4. One more. 3 1/4 by 4. You know, it's really funny. Before I started doing these kits, I hardly ever would use colored cardstock. So this is pretty cool. And then from the Glacier cardstock, now this is the one that you do stamping on. See, stamping, where it says to do stamping. I already did that part. And you see all these marks? Yeah, I totally made a mess too. 2 by 9 1/2 and 2 by 6 1/2. So we need to do 2 and 2. 2 and 2. Now I did change a couple things on here, and I'll show you that when we get there. 2 by 2. So what is it going to be? One is 9 1/2 and one is 6 1/2. Let's do our 9 1/2. Okay, and let's do our 6 1/2. So yeah, I think I would prefer this trimmer just because it's easier for me to read the markings around the 6 and 6 1/2 point. All right, so we're done with this one. Now here is the layout. See, and here's where you have to have some of this stuff. Now I did already do that. So it says, prepare pieces as shown. Use white DZ cardstock for base page. This did come with 2 pieces of white DZ cardstock. Attach C to A and D to B. C to A and D to B. Let me see what is the what. So here's A. And C was the 1/2 inch. Okay. Why do we attach those together? And then it says tear 1/4 inch off from A as shown and attach. Okay. So we are going to attach these. That's the dark side, right? Yeah. Okay. Where's my ATG tape? E. Okay. ATG tape. That. Attach these two. So it said. Should probably put a new blade in my trimmer. I got some fuzzies. I got some fuzzies. It's alright. And then it says tear 1/4 inch off. I am going to actually use a ruler for that. This is the Westcott tearing ruler thingy. So we're going to tear it this. I don't know if my fingers can tear that. I just gotta remember which side I tore it on because the other side has to match. So if you remind me, it's the small groovy side that I used. Okay. Then it says attach B. Oh, it says tear that off and then attach as shown. So attach as shown like this. This is what is shown. Bammo, bammo. Like that. See, this one sticks down further than the rest, but I should leave it like that, right? Or should I tear it off? Maybe it sticks down too far. I'm fixing to run out of ATG tape. Down like this. Now this is a camping one, and I didn't have any camping photos, so I got some camping photos from when my niece took Camden camping for the first time with her dad. Then it says attach B. B is what is B? B is this, that is 3/4 by 12. Is attach B. And then where does it say to attach D? Oh, it says attach C to A, which was this, and D to B as shown. So I haven't attached B to this yet, which is this 1/4 inch thing on the dark side. Like this. Have any of you guys done one of these kits? Have any of you guys went and got one of those patterns that I had told you can get for free? And if so, did you use it with other collections or other papers? And if so, how'd that work out? I think I'm going to try that, but I got so much on my plate right now. It's probably going to be, I don't know, August before I can do it. And August isn't looking that great either. Riley will be a year old in August. Can you believe that? Holy macaroon. Yep. Riley is going to be a year old in August. That is bonkers. I should have covered all this with tape and I didn't. That's okay. It's okay. You know, BJ came to work with me. He works at my company now. And he had to do his first outage last week. And during the outage, the guys have to work an incredible amount of overtime. And he said he really enjoyed it. He loved working the outage. So I think that's great. Okay, attach E, F, G, and H. So E was the light cardstock that was 10.5. E. F was the tree. It wasn't no tree. It was the back side of the tree. 6 by 7. Is this the one that's 6 by 7? 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah. 6 by 7. Then G, which was the Glacier cardstock 2 by 9.5. What side was it? It was the dark side. And then H. What was H? H was the 10 by 1/2 zip strip. But I still just love that zip strip. Now, I cut it a little bit funny so you can still see green on there. So I'm going to go ahead and trim that off. Let me turn the camera off to trim that. Okay. So the diagram showed that this piece is up 3 inches from the bottom. So it'll go right about there. Do I want it to go right about, or do I want it to go right there? Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I said the light side up, didn't I? Because that's what we're doing. That's what we're doing, so hopefully that's what I said. I'm going to have to turn my camera off again here in a minute because this sucker's fixing to run out on me. Okay, so this goes right here. This is going to be so cute. My upline for Close to My Heart sent me or was like, put something on the Close to My Heart Facebook thing saying to congratulate me for reaching one of the goals. I bought most of the stuff. Actually, I think for that first goal, I bought all the things. That was funny. Okay, you know what? That was E. Then you have to do F. F is up 2 inches. It's right about here-ish. Go like that. Yeah, that was pretty funny when she had put that. I can't help it, guys. These things are so stinking cute. I need like a lot of them. They're like I think because this sale for these particular kits, and like I said, I should have got all 4 of them, because then if I would have got all 4 of them, you get an additional 25% discount. But I didn't do that. But I do think I'm going to go in and get the other 2 before the end of the month. And then G, which is this, and it's on the dark side. And G goes up 2 and 5. Yeah, like I can measure 2 and 5/8. I can't measure 2 and 5/8. How big is 2 and 5/8? I don't even know. Okay. 2. Can I make it 2 and 5/8-ish? I can make it 2 and 5/8-ish, right? Because I think that's what I'm going to do. I just had to make the other side match. 2 and 5/8. What are they trying to do to me? 2 and 5/8. I need a ruler that says 2 and 5/8 on it, because I cannot be counting all them little lines. I can't even hardly see the little lines. Yeah, I'm gonna, after I get this down at 2 5/8-ish, I'm gonna turn the camera off again and change my ATG tape. Does this look like 2 5/8-ish? I hope. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, now we have to put the zip strip on 1/4 inch above here. So it'll be like that. Nope, it's 1/4 inch above there. So it'll be like that. Zip strip. I still love that. That's really cool. It's a pretty cool name. A little corny, but you know what? Guess who likes corny? Raise your hand. I do. Okay, so this goes down right there. That. Then it says attach I and J with 3D foam tape. What is I and J? I and J. They are the 3x4 dark greens. So attaching these with foam tape. So it says this goes 3/8 inch in from the side and 1/8 inch above here, and that goes about 1/8 inch away from each other. Now let me make sure my pictures, sometimes my pictures don't print out exactly. Yeah, it looks like I've got a little bit more room on this side, so I'm going to go ahead and put my photos down on here first and then trim off. This one's fine. This one's a little bit, the photo's a little bit shorter, it looks like. Or I could have cut that jacked up, whichever. So I'm going to go ahead and put my photos down first so that they can be even-ish. I just need to take a little bit off of this right-hand side. I think I might have preferred to have had this matted in white and then put on the green, but I didn't do that, so this is just gonna have to work. I'll put this photo down. And then it says, put it on foam tape. I don't have any close to my heart foam tape, so I am just going to use my Scotch foam tape. Oh, Becky, what'd you do? Okay, that's good. Okay, okay. Okay. This one looks to be a little bit smaller, maybe. But that's okay. So I'm just going to use this kind of foam tape. It says with thin 3D foam tape. This is pretty thin-ish. It's pretty thin. I get this big roll off of Amazon. This is probably my 3rd roll. I know a lot of people say they don't go through it very fast, but apparently I pop a lot of stuff up. So I think this is my 3rd roll. Let me turn the camera off and put this down and come back, because I'm just going to put foam tape on it and put them down. Okay, so now it says stamp title with New England Ivy ink. So I have it on here. I've already practice stamped it. And I'm going to put this pad underneath. And I am going to use a tip that one of my subscribers said. She said, bring the ink to your stamp. So I'm bringing the ink to my stamp. If you guys leave me tips, I'm willing to try. I'm still pretty new, you know. I think. Okay. That appears to be covered. So I'm going to stand up for this. I'm going to try and get this straight-ish. Cross your fingers. How about that? Yeah. I did it, guys. I did it. Okay. And then it says, attach happy and enjoy the day with foam tape. Now also I did put these up on foam tape already, like this. So I stamped these earlier and cut them out. And I put them on foam tape when I shut the camera off just a few minutes ago. Because that is not really exciting stuff, right? Not like this. Ooh, look at that. Not pretty. Yes, I did it. Top of that P, I could have done a little better. It's okay. I'm not mad at myself. Okay, it shows it all the way up onto the color, but I think I stamped it a little lower than they might have. So I'm going to bring it down a little bit so that it's closer to Camper. Now this I did have to stamp several times. I have several. This is the one I liked the best. And then this piece, it says enjoy each day. And on theirs, it's kind of like up on the photo, but I put foam tape underneath it. And I'm going to kind of hang it off at the bottom. Just because of the way my photos are. Aaron is right here. And if I put it in here, I'll cover up the doggy. So, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to put it right down here. So I only put foam tape on a part of it. On the bottom part. So that the top part can rest on here. Because if you remember, this already has foam tape. It's already popped up. Okay, and then it says stamp banner with New England Ivy, Smoothie, and Sapphire inks as shown. So if you see that, they stamped directly on the page. And you see the ones that are lighter in color? Those are second generation stamping. I didn't want to do the second generation stamping. I thought I'd like it all if it was more vivid. And also, I didn't want to stamp it directly on the page. So I stamped them and cut them out and then just glued them onto a piece of crochet thread. Like that. So I think I'm just going to put some of that art glitter glue back behind there. And let it dry and then deal with the strings after it's dry. What do you think of that? So here's my art glitter glue. This is what I used to put the banners on the crochet thread. So the crochet thread is thicker than the banner. Obviously it's popped up, so that is what I'm putting my adhesive on. I might go back and put some glue dots or something under some of the banners so they're a little more popped up. Now this is going to be, if I lay this down, I might get streaks because I have the glue on there already. So I just had to kind of lay it down kind of quickly so that And I like that because it follows the line of the crochet thread. Like if you look really closely at this, there's a tip that says draw the line, but if you look really closely at this, they're kind of wonky. On here it does kind of follow the line. So after this dries, I'll cut this off and tuck it up underneath there, and I'll wrap this one around the back. Okay, after we do that, it says stamp remaining icons with New England Ivy and sapphire inks as shown. I don't see any. Oh yeah, there are sapphire inks. They put some stars up there. Okay, well I didn't pull out the stars yet. So on here they have some grass, but see the grass starts way out here. I think I'm gonna make it start up closer. So I do have my grass stamp, and I think I'm gonna do second generation up closer. Oh shoot. To the thing. See, I don't know why there's this big white space. They want it to start like right here. I'm not in love with that idea. Okay. So I'm going to stamp this once. Then I am going to bring it over here. And I'm putting this paper down so that I don't get it on my pattern paper. And then I'm going to stamp it again. That. Then I will stamp it one more time. Like this. Okay, it's kind of messy, but that's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Then we have the trees. And the trees, they have, these are small. Am I allowed to take it to the pad when they're small? The trees, there's like first generation stamping, then second generation stamping. And then they have a second generation stamping right here. So I'm going to stamp it over there. You couldn't see me, I know. Put that down right there. And then, I wasn't aware of this, but there are stars. I didn't look close enough to see the stars when I was pulling out the stamps. So there's a big star and a small star. And it's like small star, big star. I haven't used these stars before, and those are going to go in on with the sapphire ink. I did purchase, see, I'm telling you, when I made my first roll, most of it was for me. I did purchase the inks I needed to go with this. So, yeah, that does not look good. If I push too hard with these ones, they get like fat. I gotta have a light hand. With these ones, I need to have a light hand. That's okay. So, light hand, Becky. Remember, light hand. Okay, Becky, you need a light hand. So we're going to go and stamp these right here with a light hand. Like that. Ooh, did you see how good I did? Oh, I did good. I did good. I did so good. I did good. Alright. I'm not a fabulous stamper, but I'm telling you what, I am loving this. Loving it. Okay, then it says embellish with gems. So I got my gems, And they just kind of have them up by the title. I should wait to the end to do this, because you never know. Oh, this one had left the sticky behind. That's okay. It'll be alright. It's fine. This one left the sticky behind too. That's okay. I got glue. Ain't scared. Yeah, they only have 2 gems on this side. Nah, I think they have a little bit more than 2. It looks like they have one right here. And then it looks like there's another one up there. What do you think of that? Alright, I'm going to go back with some art glitter glue, liquid adhesive, because my adhesive stayed onto the plastic sheet. So I'm going to go back, put these down, cut this, and stick it up underneath there, and then wrap this around the back, and then we'll start on page 2. Alright guys, we're on page 2. I already put this cardstock onto the pattern paper. This is going to go on the bottom. That first page turned out so cute. So cute. If I get the other 2 kits, I'm probably going to have to do them without pictures until I can find some pictures. That's okay. The kits come with photo placeholders that you just put where you would put your pictures. And I'll just use those. You can make your own photo placeholders by just cutting it down to that side. That size. Like 3x4, 4x6, whatever. Okay, this is the one we have to rip. And I used the small side, remember? I remember. You're gonna rip 1/4 inch. Like so. You don't have to have a tearing ruler. You could tear it by hand if you wanted to. I just have this. I purchased this when I first started scrapbooking because it was so much fun to tear paper for some reason. I like tearing paper. It's kind of weird. It's a weird thing to like, but I like it. Hey, this goes right up there at the top. I feel like this is taking a long time, but I kept turning the camera off, so the video shouldn't be as long as it has actually taken me. Okay, let me pull this one in and set them side by side so that you can see what we have. I didn't quite make that all the way to the end. It's alright, it's almost to the end, it's fine. The page protectors that they're going to be in. What happened there? Don't know. Okay, so we're gonna do this one like that, and this one like that. My phone is gonna go on here. I'm gonna have to trim this down, it looks like. It's not exactly 4x6, that's okay. Then I didn't even read the directions. Tear, blah, 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 attach, blah, 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 did that, attach L. Did that. There was this. Attach OPQR. That's this bit right here. Okay. OPQR. Gosh, dog, I got ink on here. What the heck? I must have had it on my gross fingers. Dang it, Rebecca. Why you got such gross fingers? There. I'll do this one there. Oh no, I forgot to do the... Uh-oh. I forgot to do this one. Dang, dang, dang. It's okay. I'll figure it out. It's okay. How far does it stick out? Sticks out about A4. Maybe I can... Don't do me wrong. Don't do me wrong, paper and tape. Don't do me wrong. Come on. Come on. Oh, you little jerk. Okay. All right. Oh, no. I cannot be trusted, guys. Cannot trust me. Okay. Wait, this piece. Is this side up? Okay. Right about, it appears to be right about there. Is this the right side? I hope. Looks like it. Boy. This is a comedy of errors right here, boy, let me tell you. Good grief. Right? See, apparently, when you do these kits, the key is to be paying attention. I know very little about that whole paying attention thing. I have issues. Okay. Then we'll put this on there. I hope these are straight. I don't know if they can withstand more of me pulling them up. That is going uphill. I used a ruler. Why is it going uphill? Why? Jeez Louise. See guys, you can tell I'm not really used to doing 2-pagers, huh? A little bit off. A little bit off. Think I should leave it alone because I did pull it up several times already. Okay, I am going to stick this photo down onto here. I'm going to have to trim this up, and then I'm going to put it up on some foam tape. And I'll come back. Okay guys, I'm back again. Whew, I've taken too many breaks. It's already 11:04. I just have a couple other things to do that I wanted to get done. Okay, so this said to pop this up on foam tape and also pop this up on foam tape, but I don't want to do both on foam tape. That's just too much for me. So we have to stamp "Life is like a road trip" at the top of this. I've already stamped this out a couple times, but I went away for so long I can't remember if I needed to use a lot of pressure or not. I'm gonna go with no. So we're gonna stamp this at the top of this. This I did cut into a banner shape. Okay. So I'm gonna put it. Ooh, it barely fits there too. I guess that was on purpose, huh? So let's hope Becky can do this. And then it's semi-straight. Okay, so there's that part. I'm gonna take off the center parts of this foam tape and kind of try to center this over that banner. In my normal scrapbooking, I probably would have just cut this off and stuck it in the top and cut this off and stuck it under the bottom. It probably would not be one whole piece of paper. But I'm trying to follow the directions as best as I can-ish. I don't know. Oops, just dropped it. Does that look straight-ish? Kinda. Looks mostly straight, right? Okay. Let's bring this back in. Let's bring this back in. And let's bring this back in. So this is going to go like right here. So, gotta put some adhesive on here. I probably don't need to take those off, huh? It'll be fine. Okay. And then we'll put it down like, what does the picture look like? Up a little bit. How about that? I got something on this photo. I think it's a piece of glue. Okay, so over here, after we put that down, blah blah blah, foam tape, blah blah blah. Okay, and then I want you to stamp the banners. And I again have already pre-made these. They look like one of them goes kind of upwards, and it looks like this one might be down a little further. Like so. Then we have our camper that is going to go right here, right around here. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm just gonna, well, if I do this, what am I gonna do with this end? I guess I could put something on that end, but I can't keep that string there, right? We'll figure it out. It'll be fine. It'll be okay. You just put some glue on here. Yeah, I'm kind of taking a long time doing this. I think it's because I took a nap, so I'm kind of awake now, but my dog wants to go to bed. She's like hollering at me. You see how I got glue everywhere? That's cute. Okay, good job, Becky. You got glue everywhere, fool. And then this one. That's just gonna have to be okay. This one kind of goes more at an up angle. I don't know if we care about that or not. I don't necessarily want those lined up completely. So maybe like that. Put some glue on here. Okay, then down here we're supposed to stamp that grass again. So I'm going to do the same as I did on the other side and do the second generation stamping toward the inside of it. And then do this regular, like right that. Okay. So our camber's gonna go like this. I think we're gonna pop it up on foam tape. It doesn't say, does it? Blah, blah, blah. Attached trailer and happy trails with thin 3D foam tape. Now I don't have thin 3D foam tape, which I already said. Got Scotch 3D foam tape. So that's what we're going to use. Can you tell I'm starting to get a little bit tired? I'm starting to run out of a little bit of steam. Sure am. I should have just sat here and did the whole thing instead of... I kept going in the other room. My dog, did I tell you this? Oh my god. She wiped out on the hardwood floor several days ago. So now she's afraid of the hardwood floor. So she won't walk on the hardwood floor, which is a problem because she's having that bladder issue with her bladder stones. So she, like, her pee pads are on hardwood floor, so she won't walk over there, so she's peeing like everywhere basically. It's really kind of gross. But it's life, I guess. It is what it is. And so, she actually walked over hardwood floor to come into my room because she is ready for bed. And she likes to sleep with me. I know you shouldn't sleep with your animals, blah, blah, blah. She's gonna die, guys. Leave me alone. So she actually walked over hardwood floors to get into my room. I put her back in the living room because I wasn't ready to go to bed yet. So anyways, I kept going out there checking on her. Go like that. This is at an angle. I don't know if I super love it, but we'll do that. Okay. So then, stamp remaining icons with New England Ivy and Smoothie inks as shown. Embellish with gems and add journaling. Now, I'm not going to add any journaling because this is going to be going to my sister Debbie or Erin, whichever. So, there are some gems and stuff down here, but then there's the trees that are like right up in this area. What do you think we should do about these ends of these crochet thread on this side? You think I should just trim it up all the way up to the banner? I think that's what I'm going to do about it. I'm like, uh-oh. I actually put adhesive on the back of this one. It actually got underneath there. So that's going to have to go like that. That's okay. I could put a dot maybe right there. Let's see what it will look like. Maybe put a gem there. And maybe I could put a small one right there. Okay, what other stamping? There was trees. I think I had to put the trees up. So I gotta get the trees back out. And the trees are the ones that are like, some are regular stamping and some are second generation. This is regular. Then there's a second generation. And then there's a heart that's like right up in here. I have not stamped the heart yet, so I don't know how well it's going to stamp. It is, this is one of the ones that it says to stamp with, oops, with the smoothie ink here. Let's see. I mean, it stamps okay. I've seen worse. I've done worse. This is going to go right here. Perfect. And then I don't have any more stamping to do. I need to do gems though. Put the gems around. I love these stamp pads. They're like bigger than other ones, and then they're not like that like they used to have, which I never had one of those either, but these are like bam. They're have a magnet in them. That's pretty cool. I like it. I now have 4 colors. I have the New England Ivy, and I have the Sapphire. I have the Smoothie. I ordered the stamp cleaner and it came with a black. Now my kit was supposed to come with a black, and it did. I didn't get it. I did send them an email and I haven't heard back from them yet. Send them an email. It was a little bit bitchy probably. So probably I'm not going to hear back from them. You know me. You know how I do. This one, that one still had the sticky came off with it. Ooh, this one the sticky came off with it too. Oh, cool. Then maybe they did one down here, but I think maybe I'll do something right here. I'm not in love with this one. We'll see what happens. there. Maybe. And then we can put one. Gosh, I'm gonna have a lot of these left over. Is that too many? That might be too many. Oh, this is so cute. With the exception of this. I mean, I put glue under it, so I don't think there's anything I can do about that. Maybe I do have a couple more of these banners. What color would it be? Blue? Do I have any blue ones? Yes. The blue one just popped right out. Huh. Maybe I could pull this up. Take one of these blue ones and stick the blue down. There. How about that? That's better, right? I agree. This came up pretty easily. I'm just going to stick some liquid adhesive underneath of it. I'll put it down straight-ish. Maybe I can put this big gem there. There. That's cute. Cute, cute. Okay, I'm gonna put these off to the back. Get that. Some washi tape. Washi tape isn't always very sticky, so I will add extra glue back there sometimes, like I just did with this one. Yeah, this is cute. I don't think I missed anything this time. Oh, that is so cute. Okay, guys, let's see what it looks like. The next one we're going to do is the second one from that Sweet Girl collection. We'll do that next. But remember, these ones, the sale is off the last day of the month. This is what it looks like. Oh, that is so cute. I love it. Love it, love it. These are a little bit crooked, but that's okay. Maybe the wind's blowing. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, so cute. There you go. All right, guys. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.